Hey guys, welcome back to my channel from this day forward, and it's like 1:25 a.m. I've done 2 videos today, and actually right now me and my boyfriend are editing his Civil War novel series that's going to be coming out next year, just to meet with the publisher, actually in about a week and a half. So we've been really putting our nose to the ground and just grinding away trying to get this thing done because I'm essentially his editor right now. So the reason why I'm making this video is because first and foremost, I need to clarify some things that I said in my coming out video, my confessional video, the very first video that I did. Because I had a lot of blowback. I had mud slung in my face, and I knew it would happen. I really did. Like, I was expecting it, but not from this particular person. I wasn't. I was expecting it from outside sources. I wasn't expecting it from, immediate circles. So, just to clarify, I said in that video that I had been clean since August 13th of 2015. No, I'm not clean. I'm still in the Suboxone program, and I've been tapering for the past month and a half now, actually, almost 2 months now. And I don't see anything wrong with that, but somehow this person, I'm not saying who they are, I'm not going there. I will not do that because that's not who I am. Even though they try to expose me and try to humiliate me on social media, and try to out me and make me look, look bad, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say that because the way that I personally felt about it was the devil had gotten a hold of them and they were blinding them because, to my knowledge, this person isn't saved, and it scares me. It really does. But going back to the fact that I didn't say that I was clean. I did say that I was clean. I'm not clean. No, I'm in the Suboxone program, and I'm going to tell you why it works, and I have not been on it for 2 straight years, taking it every single day. No, not every single day. No. Okay. When I first walked into the doors that day on the 13th of August, those first 4 months, I took it almost every day then. Almost every day for those 4 months because my insurance was being taken at this clinic. And I loved this clinic because they were so amazing. They were so good to me. And I owe them part of the credit for helping me get back on the right path because these people were so loving and they showed me something that all those other places didn't show me before, which was love. And they read me scripture and they talked to me about God and my faith, and I had always believed in God my whole life, but and got saved when I was 19, but it didn't stick because I was an addict when I got saved. And sometimes it happens that way. We don't plan it. We don't ever plan it that way, but sometimes it just happens. We can't all convert perfectly. It doesn't work that way in the real world. So, because people have problems, right? So, the first 4 months I took it almost every day. Then they stopped taking my insurance, and for the next 12 months, until I was able to get into another clinic, which is more local, For the next 12 months, for the next whole year, I only took it for about 2 weeks out of the month, every month. And sometimes it wasn't even 2 full weeks. Sometimes I would have to kind of stagger it to where I was only taking, I would go like a week without it, and then I would go back and I would take some every 2 or 3 days, because I was trying to ward off all the withdrawal symptoms from the methadone. Honest to goodness, that's what was happening. And plus, I was suffering from post-acute withdrawal syndrome. And I had been informed that I could suffer from pause up until 5 to 7 years after I've quit methadone. And that's the truth, because let me tell you something. Even though I've been taking the Suboxone, I've had pause symptoms before, and as recently as about 6 months ago. And but anyway, first 4 months in recovery, pretty constant, pretty consistent. Then the next 12 months, not consistent at all. I was staggered, and I was, only taking it every now and again, because I didn't have the money. I mean, because it was pretty expensive. They stopped taking the insurance, so I really didn't have a choice. And then I was able to get into this other clinic locally. And now, for the last 11 months, I have been on it a little more, more consistently than I did those first 4 months. Total of 27 months, but you see what I mean. For 12 months of those 27 months, I didn't take it every day. I couldn't afford to. But for the past 11 months, I've been pretty consistent. There has been times to where my insurance wouldn't kick in until later, so I would have to buy some up front, and then sometimes I'd have to go about 3 days without medication. The longest that I've been without medication since I've been in this program, locally since December of 2016, has been 5 days without nothing. But I didn't have any withdrawal symptoms either, so I was really fortunate, because I've heard people having withdrawal symptoms from Suboxone as early as 24 to 48 hours after they've stopped taking it, and I'm like, whoa, there's something wrong there. If you're having withdrawal symptoms, I'm no doctor, I've said this before, but if you're having withdrawal symptoms that soon, I hate to tell you, but you're hooked to this medicine. The claim was, see, what I'm doing is I'm tapering slowly over a long period of time. I'm going to be tapering until next May. And that is the goal here. That way I am completely past the pause, completely past any risk of withdrawal. So, and this is my choice. I don't have to do this. My doctor's not forcing this on me. I could stay on the medicine for another 3 years if I wanted to, if I kept paying for it. But I'm not going to do that, because that's not what I want to do. Because, see, the claim was, the person I was referring to was claiming that I was still an addict. Okay? That number one, I was still an addict. Number two, I was a liar, because all I was doing was getting high every single day of my life. And I brought this to their attention, that if I was taking this medicine to get high, I could find much better drugs than this. I promise you. Because if that's my goal, if I had gotten into this program to just get high, I would have thrown it out the window the first day that I went, that I got a prescription and took it, and going, this doesn't do anything. I need real drugs. I'm an addict. I need real drugs. Because if I had gotten into this just to get free drugs, or just to have easy access to drugs, no, I was getting free methadone. So why would I do that? I got into this program for myself, for me, because I felt like God led me there. and he pushed me to the brink. He pushed me to that cliff to where I was dangling off of it, and I was begging for his mercy. And although at that given time, even though I didn't rededicate myself, he pushed me to the brink of sanity. And he had mercy on me because I was able to find this place. And I will be forever grateful and forever thankful for that. I don't care what anybody says. I've had a lot of judgment come my way as of late because of this. I've had, I do know for a fact that I've had people unfriend me. I've had people kind of treat me differently. And, man, if that's the way you feel, and I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry, but I'm not hiding anymore. And if you think that this is bad of me, that I have the courage to come out and talk about this, then I'm sorry about that too. I'll apologize for you because I'm sorry you feel that way. I really am. But I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed that I'm in this program. I was talking to somebody that I used to bump into at work all the time at the clinic, because used to, back whenever I started going to this clinic, I tried to kind of hide it. Now, if I see somebody I know, I'm like, hey, I'm here. I'm in the program. I tell them I'm not scared. And it's not that I'm trying to shout to the world my business. You guys know what I mean. I'm not ashamed, because that's the first step to helping others is outing your own self. Trying to put yourself out there and say, okay, this is who I am. Now, what do you need? What do you need from me? What can I help you with? That's what I'm here for, guys. And if I can help just one person, if I can answer one question, if I can just do anything once and help once, then I feel like my purpose has been fulfilled. So, as I said before, if, I was hurt by the fact that this person called me a liar and said I wasn't a true Christian and all this, because of who they are, it hurt me. But I've forgiven them. I have forgiven them, but I wish they could understand, because I know they don't. So I have to just continue to pray for them and pray that they will see that come next May that the tapering does work. I haven't had any problems yet, and I know that I won't, because I've went without this medication a long time before. So I know that everything is going to turn out the way it's supposed to, and I know the success rate with Suboxone. I believe if you have the right mindset and you're using this medication as a bridge, that's the way you need to see this. You need to see this as a bridge to the other side. Okay? And trusting God to get you there. That He's going to get you to the other side of this bridge. And you have the willpower to do it, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know I am. I have all the confidence in the world that this is going to turn out the way that I say it will. Because I feel like God's already shown me the end of this. That I'm going to be able to move on with my life without having to take any kind of assistance drugs. To keep me away from the other stuff. Because it does have a blocker in it to where, it does keep me away from the other stuff. So I don't have any desire for any other drugs. And despite what people are saying, it doesn't get you high. And if it's getting you high, you're taking it for the wrong reasons. I'm telling you right now. So that's really all I've got for right now. I'm going to be posting another video in a few days. I am beat. I am exhausted, guys. I am so glad that, I've seen a few of you that have actually been watching my videos. So I really appreciate it. Next time, try to leave a comment or something. Let me know. Let me know how I'm doing. What I need to do better, what I need to work on. I know I need to work on my speech and stuff. But thank you guys so much. And y'all have a good night and God bless.